Guys, welcome to this video. So I'm excited, you're gonna see a walkthrough video in a minute, but I've got a very special guest. We've not done this before. I haven't done this in my channel, but I am about to do this. So I've got Kenji here. Kenji, first of all, do you wanna say hello to the viewers?
Hello, my name is Kenji. Thank you, Piers, for having me today.
Yeah, no worries. Well, listen, guys, today's video, we're gonna talk about Kenji's journey. And I think a lot of time, hardly this kind of videos are out where people talk about their challenges, their past, why they wanted to invest on service accommodation. Today, Kenji's gonna open up to you guys and tell you exactly how he started his journey and why he's invested in the business. So first of all, Kenji, congratulations on this amazing unit. We are here sitting in your unit. You've made me walk through it. How do you feel, first of all?
Well, this is sending me to heaven.
Yeah,
it's fantastic. I'm really feeling fantastic and excited about welcoming my first guest, literally in half an hour later.
We have. So we've got some...
Thank you very much, Piers, for helping me all the way.
No, I appreciate it. No, I appreciate it. So just to let you know, guys, Kenji actually has a guest now coming in the next 30 minutes, and he's actually hosting them for a whole month. So we're going to talk about this as well, but let me just quickly drop this. He's actually had a 30 nights booking. His first ever booking he's had is a 30 nights booking, and it's a customer. What kind of customers are you actually hosting?
I hear that they're moving houses.
Yeah.
And there's a gap, and I'm helping them by offering a comfortable place to stay during the Christmas time.
Okay, so basically what you're doing is effectively they're buying a house, and between selling and buying a house, they needed a bit of space towards Christmas, good time to come and see in this penthouse. So guys, I will show you, I will do a walk around video in a minute. Kenji's got some amazing views outside his bedrooms, and we'll do a whole walkthrough video later on. So Kenji, first of all, let's go back into, we've been working for the last, obviously my investor club is 12 weeks, but it's now gone just over 12 weeks. Right, let's talk about, why did you first decide to start investing in service accommodation business?
Well, actually, I don't even remember. about 10 years ago, I thought I want to do a hotel business.
Right.
I'm a traveler. I've traveled around the world last 3 decades.
Yeah.
Both business and fun.
Okay.
And I stayed in different places, wanderer per night, hostel kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or 6-star hotels. And
yeah.
I wanted to do this myself.
You wanted to do it yourself?
But it needs a lot of money.
Yeah.
I thought I could do it.
Okay, so it all started of you thinking then you might need too much money to start this journey. So let's talk about the early this year, because you started doing some research online.
Yeah.
And you came across my video on YouTube.
I was watching different YouTube videos on service accommodation.
Yeah.
And somehow I found you, Piers. Or you found me.
Yeah, I think either way we both found each other, because I remember you, obviously in my YouTube videos there's a link, and you set up a call with myself and we spoke.
Yeah.
And yeah, so let's talk about, you were actively looking for deals, or you were actively looking for opportunity to get a unit up and running and stuff.
Yeah, I wanted to do this business, but I didn't know where to start. And initially I thought I could buy deals from sources.
Yeah.
And actually I almost bought a deal.
Yeah.
Now I think it was much better to work with you, because I can learn the process. Not just buying deals, but I can replicate the process myself.
Yeah. So, okay, so to viewers who's watching, by the way, so Kenji has obviously, was speaking to a lot of sources in the country, and he was trying to secure a deal and nearly got a deal. But let me ask you something, Kenji. Did you even know how to do the numbers at that point?
I had a very vague idea about numbers.
Okay.
I thought I could do it myself, but fears crawling. I write with these numbers.
Yeah, so you were not too sure, and you didn't have a set process, because in week 3, I covered with you the 2 hours service accommodation zone qualifier, and you looked at the numbers. And how confident are you to do numbers now? If somebody tells you a location around the UK, can you do your numbers?
I could do numbers in any location in the UK.
Right, absolutely, and that is the process. And look, I think a lot of viewers who are watching, it's very important that from Kenji's experience, even my experience, and a lot of people's experience, you should always focus on your own numbers. Yes, you'll get people present in your deal, but if you don't look after your own numbers, then you will have a lot of problems once you've signed the deal. So please make sure that, am I right, Kenji, that people spend time actually doing their numbers properly?
That's very, very important.
That is very, very important.
Some people ask me, how can you be sure? How can you be confident about your business plan? I say to them, it's about science and data.
Yep, science and data.
Data-driven business.
It is a data, absolutely, I totally agree. It is a data-driven business. And one of the things Kenji would probably agree as well, in week 3, I actually run, in my Bespoke Investor Club, it's an hour session where I show how to qualify a location with my 2-hour service accommodation zone qualifier. So we've done that. So Kenji, now, what were your fear before you came and spoke to me? Because that's, people who are watching this video might be actually in your space about 12 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You had basic knowledge, you're doing a lot of YouTube videos, you were about to take action, but you did need a little bit of help.
Yes.
And you've never had a course, you've never done a physical course yourself, so you've never invested on a course, you basically went with your own gut instinct and you were wanting to do it. So what was the fear that was stopping you?
Right, I had a foundation in terms of property education, but I was looking for specific essay kind of knowledge.
Right.
And without that, I was not too confident. And I thought I could do it myself. Yeah. But I'd probably make too many mistakes, and it could take years to make a success.
Yeah. And also, I think the mistake's one thing. The second thing is, if you don't do it right, it's going to cost you a lot of money.
Indeed.
Right, and that is the important part. So, okay, so let's fast forward now. I think we've now picked up keys. So it's been about 4 weeks that you've signed the agreement, right? Let's talk about what was the biggest challenge from the day we spoke to the day you actually signed the agreement. I have one in my mind that was our biggest challenge. What do you think was your biggest challenge in that process?
Well, I didn't know how I should go about referencing it. It took some time, which actually turned out to be good because of the COVID situation.
Correct.
That's number one. And what else? What else?
Yeah, so referencing, that's a great point, because I still remember you came back and said, Piers, this didn't work. The agents come back and said, it's not going to work for us. And then I listed about 5 things you can do.
That was good.
Yeah. So, and that's, again, remember, that's coming from, again, my experience, because I've worked with so many letting agents in the country. And we started laying the option back to the reference company, right? And that was exciting, because then that way they knew we were more experienced people. We're not just there to do normal numbers and stuff. So good. There was another thing in that process that I remember.
I remember one.
Go on.
That's the legal side of things.
That is the right one, the legal side of things. How was it? How many emails did we exchange?
Oh, so many, and so many messages and the calls.
Yeah.
And you spend hours with the agent.
Absolutely. Now, one of the things, guys, if you're watching this video, and Kenji will tell you this, is we make sure things are done in the best possible, correct way we can. And as a result of that, that involves speaking to the agent in a constant basis, making sure they're using the right agreement. They will tell you it's the right agreement, but you might not have the knowledge about some clauses. So with me and Kenji working together, we really decided that we need to make sure we get that right. And we even got a property solicitor involved. And actually got him to review the contract, and Kenji felt a lot more confident at that point. With all the the paperwork that came through. So that is probably my 2 biggest thing I always mention in the journey. It is referencing, and secondly, I told you how much email exchange it could happen in your paperwork or the legal side of things. Now, let's talk about, I think the challenges set aside, let's talk about your unit, right? What I want to do is I really want to, your setup process. How was it? How did you find it? What did you invest? What was already here? Because you've got a very good deal here.
So this was part furnished.
It was part furnished?
I was really unfortunate.
Yeah, fortunate that you found this. Yeah, absolutely.
And what else? I didn't have an idea what future wall is, and I didn't think this is something needed for SA.
Yeah.
But I wanted to go something tropical.
Yeah, tropical stuff, which we can see from your setup that you've done.
I tried to show my colours.
Yeah, love that. And you wanted to add value with the way it's currently set up. So part furnished, how easy was it to get furnished? Because we are in a place, you had some lockdown issues. All this, the setup period. And now I know one thing that I, with my customers, I make sure that they only have 7 days windows to really
put a lot of pressure on me.
I did put a lot of pressure, but that's because we wanted to make sure that you were ready to go and serve the customer as soon as possible. So let's talk about that 7 days. What was involved? What other things did you do? And prior to that 7 days, what did you do?
Prior to 7 days, as you taught me, I made a list of all the things I need for this apartment, such as cutlery, pans, kitchen stuff, bathroom things, things like that. That helped me to speed up the process.
Absolutely. So what I do is, again, I give you a checklist that had everything ready to go. So you literally followed the process, you were ready. So when I said to you, when we pick up the keys, you just purchase, not at that time start doing your research.
Otherwise it would be not possible.
It would take a lot of time away from you. So look, there's viewers out there, and I think what we'll do later is we'll do a show reel now quickly, and then we will, they want to know the last few words. If somebody is about to start service accommodation business, has got very little knowledge, what would you recommend them, and why is it important to go through a process?
Why is it important to go through a process? Because without process, you may may not be able to control your budget. Or that's one thing.
Absolutely. So that's the process you've said. But let's talk about the challenges, because people sitting watching our videos, because sometimes they will really look at it and go, I want to start this business, but they've got some of the things that you had as a part of challenge. So let's talk about the two things: using somebody to get a deal versus using somebody to get a deal and having the right knowledge together. What difference does this make to you today?
Because now I have the knowledge. I know the process. I can replicate that. Because I didn't buy deals from sources. But I had a very good consultant with me. On my side all the time.
Real?
I can talk to him anytime I want. Whenever I have questions. And I really appreciate your service.
Thank you. No, Kenji, I appreciate that too. So one of the things I do, guys, in my Bespoke Investor Club with Kenji is we sourced him a unit, we consulted him from start to process, and we're actually branding as well. So my team's actually going to work on his behalf to brand his property. So let's celebrate your success now. We're going to talk about the last thing. What happened in 24 hours of you picking up the keys?
You know what?
They would love to hear from you, Kenji.
I was blown away, actually. When I woke up in the morning, the following day, I picked up the keys. A message from Airbnb telling me that I got 31 night long-term booking.
Wow.
Confirmed, paid and confirmed.
A 31 nights Airbnb booking, and you literally had picked up the keys.
Yes.
You had 24 hours, you slept, and And how does that feel?
I don't know. I thought probably you made it up.
Brilliant. You thought that was
a joke.
I know. You thought that I made up myself. I'd be paid off from my pocket. So definitely. One thing, again, that was a part of my, my experience with you. I wanted to make sure that when you're taking units, you can go live with the right way, the right descriptions, the right guidance to the client. And as long as you've got the fair description and everything ready in certain platforms, you can get pre-bookings.
Yes.
And that's what we did.
To my own surprise, it happened.
And it happened. And by the way, it's just not, so guys watching this video, last year in 2019, I actually did exactly the same for all my clients. So one thing I do is when we're sourcing something, we will make sure that you're live prior to picking up keys, after signing off the agreement, and getting those leads that you want. Finally, Kenji,
let me add, P.S. This apartment was not ready. It was not staged when I get the booking.
Yeah, it was not even like, you didn't even have your first furniture in.
No.
You didn't, did you? Like literally, you were picked up the keys. I didn't have this. Yeah, that you had the part furnished, but you didn't have anything. So really, you was empty. Cushion. So we love this. So guys, lastly, I think Kenji and myself, we appreciate you guys watching this video. We're going to do a little bit of walk video with Kenji now, and I'll show you. We'll start from the top, and Kenji will walk you through his apartment today, and we're going to show them some views, Kenji. So let's do it. Guys, we're now going to walk you through Kenji's brand new service accommodation, and you'll be surprised. You're going to learn so much by just viewing what is done and how it's set up. So Kenji, are you excited to show us?
Yeah, sure.
Right, let's do it. Right, let's go for it.
Welcome to my penthouse.
Yeah, let's go to the penthouse. Right. So as we walk in here, so Kenji's got a nice little setup here, which says "Hello, beautiful."
I'm being just honest. This is bedroom 1.
Okay, right. So you've got your first bedroom setup here.
You like the colours?
I love the colour scheme. Wonderfully done, Kenji.
It's all cotton.
Okay, and you've got. This is what I'm excited about. The views. Look at that. So this is a proper penthouse, guys. You can see how Kenji's used a zip and link bed. Kenji, so this...
as you taught me.
Yeah, so this property has 2 bathrooms.
And suite.
Brilliant. Love that.
Bedroom.
Brilliant. Right, bedroom 2. Let's do it. I love the wallpaper.
You like it?
Love that. Oh, great. Look at that.
A little bit of colours.
Yeah, of course. You've added a little bit of colour. You've added some books in the side as well. And again,
just for fun.
Yeah, no, and again, I love this. When you wake up, you've got this different kind of view that your clients can admire.
Yeah, there's some movements outside.
That's beautiful. Brilliant. I can imagine the day, when it's nice and sunny, it's really going to help people, decide.
It feels so nice.
Yeah, I love this. Love the wallpaper. Love this. Right.
My handyman.
So Kenji, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
What was the inspiration behind this?
I was looking at different things. Instagram.
Yeah. So I said there was some inspiration you got to take.
Probably I saw a picture of a salon.
Yeah.
Yeah, hair salon.
And you took that little inspiration from that. Now, let's put it this way. Are you the most unique setup at the moment in terms of the way it looks right now, wallpapers and stuff in your investment area? You are.
I believe so.
And that's what you want to do, guys. So when you're promoting your unit, you want to make sure it's unique. People remember you from something, and Kenji has absolutely smashed it. So Kenji, let's walk you through your kitchen.
The main bathroom?
Yeah, so you've got the brilliant main bathroom there.
And a kitchen. Come this way.
Yeah, brilliant. So we're going to just go through. Oh, wow. You've nicely set it up for your guest who's going to arrive in the next 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Good. Some Prosecco glasses, champagne glasses. Okay.
And to the lounge.
Great. Got lounge, and this is what I love here, by the way. I know Kenji's got his working setup, but that's for customers to use as well. And I think Kenji and myself, we're going to have a go on this in a minute.
You suggested that. And
I
couldn't just
something different. And again, guys, if you see here, look at this view. Because his property is a penthouse property, not only he's got a good setup on the lounge. But he's got an amazing balcony which his clients can leverage.
Yeah, I thought I could do a hotel-like room.
Yeah.
More plain looking, run-of-the-mill stuff. But I thought, why don't I be playful and
try something different?
Myself.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And that's what service accommodation is all about.
Yeah, that's the fun part of it.
It's the fun part. It's got to be you. You've got to keep it, bright if you want, but you can at the same time make it as relaxing as you want. But Kenji, thank you so much for showing us.
Thank you very much.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed this interview. It was a very random interview that I planned with Kenji, and it's very kind of him to invite us in his actual unit, showing us around as well. And yeah, please make sure you guys comment down below what you like about his setup, and please give him a lot of love, a lot of best wishes. And guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I will be back with another video soon.